wasn't scared, really. But it's the most disturbing thing I've ever seen. So we had this dog that kind of came out of nowhere and lived with us because we just started feeding it and never left. So we took over caring for it and gave it a name. We called it Blackie. The dog was sitting on the front step, and my sister was going to go out for a smoke, and she opened the door. And the dog came walking up the steps, and it was speaking. And then it sat on the step, and it like had its head almost completely turned backwards, and its eyes kind of looked like they rolled back, so you could just see like the whites. And it looked like it was like kind of like barking, like how a dog's mouth moves when it's barking, but it was speaking, and it had like a man's voice coming out of it that was speaking like a really old form of Blackfoot. And my sister freaked out, and she came running to me, and she was like hysterical, like screaming, couldn't catch her breath, and she was saying the dog was talking. And I laughed at her because what do you say to that? And I thought, like, is she on drugs? Like, is she tripping? And she got so mad because I wouldn't like just believe her, so she dragged me to the door, and I saw it for myself. And then my brother came in, and he saw it too. And then I just started swearing at it and shut the door and told her, like, get away from the door. But she freaked out. I wasn't really scared of it. I was just really confused, I guess, because you don't see dogs talking. It's not something that's normal. And we told, like, other family members about it, and they laughed. They thought we were making it up. They thought it just sounded too crazy. Until it started happening to other family members. It happened to my uncle, and then my other uncle, and then my dad. I think it happened to my auntie. I know it happened to an ex-boyfriend of mine. But it just became one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, the dog kind of talks. It gets possessed or something, and it speaks Blackfoot, and it's not dangerous. It's not gonna do anything to you. It's just kind of scary to see that. I had like a boyfriend who slept over, and we had a like motion sensor light that would turn on, and the dog always would come and turn the light on. And he got really annoyed because the light outside kept going on. So he looks out the window and sees the dog sitting there, and he's like, oh, it's your dog, Blackie. And I didn't really like think about it at the time. I was just tired. And then I said, did you say it was a dog? Like the next day. And he said, yeah, the dog was outside. And I was like, the dog died like 2 weeks ago.